my name is Becky Morrison, and I'm going to be guiding you today through a simple yet powerful breathwork technique known as pranayama. Pranayama has many benefits on the emotional, mental, spiritual levels. Some of those include that it can calm that chatter in our mind. It also energizes and invigorates our body on the physical level. On the spiritual level, it can give us that sense of expanded awareness. And as we practice pranayama, we're also raising our frequency, which allows us to be more open to receive. So there's one pranayama practice that Ma has emphasized that we're going to practice today, and this is known as the Kapalbhati breath, the breath of fire. So in order to practice this, we are seated either in a chair or on the floor with our spine straight, not leaned back against the chair, but upright. Our hands are resting gently on our knees, upward. And we're going to be placing our hands in what's called a mudra, which is a hand position. And the one that we're going to be practicing with the Kapalbhati breath today is called the Mahachin mudra. The reason we do this on a physical level is because it connects the energy flow of our body. It connects those channels of energy and allows it to flow. In a spiritual level, what we're doing with the Mahachin mudra is that we are placing the thumb, which represents that higher aspect of ourself, over the index finger, which represents the ego or the small self. So this is the Mahachin mudra, and we'll be placing that gently in our lap. When we practice, we'll have our eyes closed and our gaze pointed inward at that point between the eyebrows, and the tongue will be resting against the soft palate. So that's the body position. So all that's left is the breath. And with this breath, we focus on the exhale, and we allow the inhale to happen on its own. So what that looks like is that we forcefully exhale all the oxygen out of our lungs by pushing our abdomen towards our belly button, like this. And I'll show you what that looks like from the side as well. I recommend that if you have high blood pressure or if you're pregnant, that you don't practice the Kapalbhati breath. So this is also one of those practices that really, as much as you put in is as much as you're going to get out. So when we practice in a moment, you may find that as you're breathing, you're coming up against that boundary of your limited paradigm and not wanting to do it. I recommend that you really go for it, that this is an opportunity to break past those limitations that we find ourselves in. So right when you get up to the edge, see if you can take it a little bit further. All right, so now we're going to practice. We'll practice for a few minutes and I'll guide you. We're going to start slowly with the breath and then build in intensity, and then we'll rest in silence for a few moments, and I'll let you know when to open your eyes and complete. So setting up the body posture, as we went through before, the spine is straight, the hands are resting in the lap in the Mahachin mudra, and you can gently close your eyes. That inward gaze pointing to that place between the eyebrows, the first eye, and the tongue resting on the soft palate. And we'll begin with that forceful exhale, allowing the inhale to happen on its own. Picking up the speed and intensity, feeling why they call this the breath of fire. Now as fast and as powerfully as you can for one more minute. Going beyond your comfort zone, going beyond that limited paradigm. Just a few more seconds. And relaxing the breath, relaxing the hands, and expanding. Opening and receiving. And as you're ready, gently opening the eyes. Noticing the difference in how your awareness feels, how your body feels, how your minds feel in just a few moments of this breath practice. And this is a great practice to do every day before we sit in stillness or meditation, or at any time when we want to experience more mental clarity. Thank you for practicing this breath work with me today. Om Jai Jai Sai Ma.